Hey, what's good, family? Welcome back. You're checked in with Ameer, Naseer. Hope all is well. And of course, you all know before I get started, I wish you all inner wealth, which we know is the overall state of our holistic health. And so in today's video, Inner Wealth Champions, I'm going to be talking about boosting our wellness through a leisure plan. Again, so today's video is about boosting our wellness through a leisure plan. So I'll just jump right in, right? So we live, of course, in this world that is very, go, go, go. It promotes this toxic hustle culture. It encourages people to always be busy, right? Have busy work, and to always have something booked, right? But it's important when we think about our wellness and we think about our optimal health, we also need to prioritize unplugging from this matrix, unplugging from this world, and really making time for God, for ourselves, for our families, for things that matter most to us in our lives, activities that fulfill our, deepest needs or our deepest desires, or that are righteous, and just fulfills our soul on a purpose and fulfillment level, right? And so one way to do this and to boost our, overall wellness is through the creation of a leisure plan. So leisure is any activity, engagement or thing that pretty much provides fulfillment outside of work or obligations or responsibilities. Is often used as an activity that promotes relaxation, art or creativity, or debriefing, things of that nature. And some examples, of leisure activities, it may be reading a book. You have other hobbies such as maybe playing the piano, maybe learning how to play a piano, or learning how to play any instrument for that matter, whether it's a violin, a drum, a bass, a trombone. It could be learning how to grow your own food, learning how to build and work on your own car, learning how to work on home repair projects. It could mean learning how to, engage more in your photography pursuits. Maybe learning how to swim. Maybe, the list is it's a long list of different activities that people engage in and what's considered leisure, right? And the reason I wanted to emphasize the importance of a leisure plan is because it also helps with time management, right? So it's easier to commit to a leisure plan when we create one and carve out designated time for it. So for example, you might create a 3-month leisure plan. Let's say right now it's August, right? You might start September 1st and you may go until December 1st, right? So from September 1st to December 1st, you may have a designated 4 activities and maybe 1 per week of each month that you designate and carve out time for leisure. So maybe week 1, you're going to go ahead and play the piano. Week 2, you're going to carve out time to write some poetry. Week 3, you're going to carve out some time to learn how to grow your own food. Week 4, you're going to carve out some time for maybe enrolling in martial arts or boxing lessons, right? But the importance is creating time for our wellness as well. So if we don't ever create time for leisure, right? If we don't ever designate time for leisure, then we can end up in an endless cycle of work, go, hustle. But this creates a discrepancy and a gap between our self-realization and self-actualization, and our relationship with God, our relationship with self, and overall our knowledge of God and knowledge of self, right? So if we don't carve out this leisure time with ourselves, with our loved ones, with our children, if you have any, I don't have any, by the way, then we become susceptible to this rat race where we're running and rushing and racing to get nowhere. And so wellness is really about existing more. It's about more than just existing, but it's about living, right? It's about actually taking the moment, taking the time to look up, right? Smell the roses, literally and figuratively, unplug from worldly distractions and just be in the present moment. be in tune with God, be in tune with self, and really engage in those activities that really just embrace and they ignite that spark in us. It reignites that inner child in us, right? That inner innate creativity, exploration, innovativeness. That is what keeps us fulfilled. That's what keeps us motivated and committed in our purpose. That's what makes life more fulfilling. It should be lived, it should be explored, right? And one way of doing this is creating a leisure plan. And so I'm a firm advocate that the creation of a leisure plan is important when we think about boosting our wellness and when we think about sustaining our optimal health. And a leisure plan has excellent correlation with whether it's mind-body medicine, exercise physiology, or plant-based, functional integrative nutrition. It can fall in either of those categories. But the most important thing to remember is that the creation of a leisure plan, it creates time for us with God and ourselves, which boosts our overall wellness, family. So I would really love to hear from you all about any leisure plans you've created for yourself, your loved ones, or your children, if you have at all, at any point in the past, present, or near future. So again, family, I hope today's video was in alignment, right, with where each and every one of us is on our health and wellness journey, right? And so again, family, appreciate you all for tuning in and checking in, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Again, you were checked in with Ameer and Naseer, and before I let you go, of course, family, I wish you all inner wealth, which we know is the overall state of our holistic health, family. Peace.